Global icon. BLACKPINK Lisa joins Louis Vuitton at Paris Fashion Week 2025. Crowd goes crazy. The lights of Paris were glowing brighter than usual, and the air around the French capital buzzed with a rare intensity. Every camera, every fan, every journalist had their attention locked onto a single moment that was about to unfold. At the heart of it all stood one global icon who has redefined influence and captivated millions: BLACKPINK's Lisa. Her presence at the Louis Vuitton Paris Fashion Week 2025 was not just an appearance, but a cultural event that sent shockwaves across the globe. From the very first second, anticipation hung heavy in the air. Fans had been waiting for days, some even camping near the venue just to catch a glimpse of her arrival. Airports were flooded with excitement as she departed Seoul, and by the time her flight touched down in Paris, hashtags like #LisaInParis, #LVXLisa, and #GlobalIconLisa were already trending worldwide. The atmosphere wasn't just electric, it was explosive. Imagine the scene: flashing cameras, screaming fans, the thunder of voices chanting her name. Lisa stepped out with elegance, wearing Louis Vuitton from head to toe, instantly merging herself into the legacy of the brand while still standing out as her own unique star. It wasn't just fashion, it was storytelling. Her outfit, her posture, her aura all told a story of power, grace, and the rare ability to capture attention without trying too hard. Right from the beginning of the show, there was a shift in energy. The elite guests seated in the front row, actors, models, designers, and celebrities, suddenly found themselves overshadowed by the very presence of Lisa. Even those unfamiliar with K-pop recognized the gravity of her influence. Paris has seen countless celebrities over the decades, but the arrival of Lisa felt different. It was a collision of worlds: music, fashion, and global culture colliding in one spotlight moment. But here's where it gets even more interesting. As Lisa took her seat, whispers began to spread. What did her presence truly mean? Was this just another guest appearance? Or was it a calculated move signaling a deeper collaboration with Louis Vuitton? Fashion insiders exchanged glances, fans on social media speculated wildly, and critics sharpened their pens ready to write about history in the making. And in that moment, the suspense grew unbearable. Think about it. Every move Lisa makes is dissected, analyzed, and multiplied across millions of screens worldwide. When she smiles at a designer, when she waves at the fans, when she adjusts her outfit, it all becomes material for conversation. Could it be that Louis Vuitton has chosen her as the face of their next campaign? Or is this a strategic step as she builds her empire beyond music into the world of global luxury? These are not just questions, they're cliffhangers, hooks that keep audiences glued, waiting for the next revelation. Midway through the show, the cameras didn't only focus on the runway models. They frequently turned back to Lisa, her reactions, her expressions, her presence. In a sea of iconic looks and bold designs, Lisa herself became part of the show's narrative. Social media feeds exploded with posts like, "Forget the runway, Lisa is the real show," and "Lisa has turned Paris into her stage." Suddenly, the event wasn't just about Louis Vuitton. It was about how Lisa transformed the very definition of Fashion Week. And here's a teaser to keep you on edge. Rumors began to spread that Lisa might not only attend this event, but could also make a surprise move in upcoming shows, or even unveil a collaboration. Some insiders hinted at secret meetings, private dinners with fashion executives, and conversations that could shape the next era of luxury branding. Could Paris Fashion Week be the launchpad for something we've never seen before? Or is the mystery itself the real performance? As the show progressed, applause filled the room, but it was Lisa who dominated the headlines. Articles flooded in, calling her the ultimate global icon and the muse of the new era. Fashion critics praised her look, fans created edits that went viral within hours, and entire forums were dedicated to decoding the symbolism behind her presence. Was this a fashion move, a career move, or both? No one had the answer, but everyone wanted to know. This is where we turn the question back to you, the audience. What do you think Lisa's Paris appearance truly means? Is this simply her continuing her long-standing reputation as a fashion powerhouse? Or is this a carefully planned step toward redefining her role in the global entertainment and fashion industries? Could it be that she is positioning herself as more than an artist, becoming a brand, a movement, a force that transcends borders? By now, you can feel the suspense. This is not just another celebrity story. This is a phenomenon where one woman's appearance sends ripples across the entire cultural landscape. And as you sit here, watching this unfold, you have to ask yourself, are we witnessing history in real time? Or are we just consuming the spectacle that has been carefully crafted to keep us talking, sharing, and anticipating? As the night in Paris ended, Lisa's exit was no less dramatic. Fans screamed louder, phones lit up the night sky, and reporters ran to capture her last moments before she disappeared into a black car that whisked her away. But her departure didn't end the conversation. It amplified it. Clips went viral, debates grew hotter, and millions around the world kept refreshing their feeds, hungry for the next update. And that's where we leave you with this thought. If this is just the beginning, what comes next? Will Lisa return to the Paris stage with an even bigger statement? Will she announce a partnership with Louis Vuitton? Or shock us with something we could never predict? The truth is, we don't know yet, and that's exactly why you can't look away. So stay tuned, subscribe, and join us for every twist, every reveal, and every groundbreaking moment. Because Lisa has turned Paris into her runway and the world into her audience. This is not the end of the story, it's only the beginning. And when the next chapter drops, you'll want to be here to witness it unfold. As we dive deeper into this buzzing headline, one important question arises. Do we truly believe that every scene we see, every headline we read, and every clip that goes viral tells the full truth? Or could this be a carefully crafted spectacle designed to capture attention, generate clicks, and stir endless conversations? When Lisa appeared at Paris Fashion Week, the media narrative exploded, but is what we see on the surface always what it seems beneath? Could this moment be a genuine reflection of her global influence? Or is it perhaps a media-driven performance meant to reinforce her image as an icon? Think about it. When fans scream and cameras flash, are we witnessing authentic admiration? Or are we consuming a story constructed for us by powerful fashion houses, entertainment companies, and media outlets? If TikTok edits, YouTube breakdowns, and Twitter threads dominate the conversation, how much of that truly reflects reality, and how much is shaped by algorithms pushing what gets the most engagement? This leads us to a bigger reflection. Should we simply accept these stories as fact, or challenge them with healthy skepticism? Are we being invited into truth? Or are we participating in a grand illusion built to keep us hooked? What if the spectacle of Paris Fashion Week is not just about fashion, but also about controlling narratives and shaping cultural icons? We want you, the audience, to ask yourself, do you believe this was purely organic, or do you think some parts were orchestrated to maximize attention? Could the frenzy be more about what media wants us to feel than what really happened? In the end, whether this was a genuine cultural moment or a strategically designed event, one thing is certain. Lisa continues to spark global fascination. But instead of just consuming the hype, let's turn it into a conversation. One where your voice, your skepticism, and your perspective matter.